That's why success is not just a short-term thing, it's a long-term thing. Because some people can catch lightning in a bottle, but they can't keep it in there. And you want to be able to fill that bottle up with lightning, electricity, whatever you're saying, however you want to link it. But do the right thing, bust your butt, results will come, and you will find yourself getting luckier.
So, got a haircut. What do you think? One shorter on the top. Really emphasize nicely a receding hairline. You feel me? Who's got that problem going on? No, it's just like how my dad's is. My dad's is just like that. Same thing. The good news is, if it's good news, I really don't care one way or the other, but I got less gray hairs at this age than he had. So, there's that. Maybe it means that I caused him a lot more stress than my kids have caused me. Could be, who knows. But yeah, you know, it's all right. I'll deal with it. You know, it's part of aging. You know, some guys don't deal with it. But all of us that we do. But the one thing that it doesn't impact the pump, right? Anything gonna motivate me more to get more pump. Not gonna impact work either. Not gonna impact that either. Put the work in. Pumps and prospecting, baby. That's what we do here. Closer's life. Pumps and prospecting. What am I doing? What am I saying? What am I talking about? I'm all over the place. But today is leg day. It is the second leg day of the week. So I'm doing legs twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays currently. And today is the more taxing of the two, I would say. Why? It's because the exercise selections that we got. The first one we do is conventional deadlifts. Oh no, I should correct that. Not standard conventional. We're doing deficit deadlift. So I'll be standing on a bumper plate, and so it's gonna give me another elevation, about 2 inches or so, and gonna help me get a little bit more deeper stretch. And one of the things I need to work on is my lower back position. It's rounding a little bit too much. You're gonna have some of that. It's just gonna happen, but I'm getting a little too much, and it was better last week than it was the previous week, so trying to get a little bit better this week. I got that. Then we got rack pulls. Now, rack pulls aren't crazy taxing, but they're difficult because you're loading up on the weight quite a bit on those. And even though I'm using straps, still working my grip quite a bit. That's still probably one of the limiting factors, even with the straps. And so I got to really work on grip strength as well. So I'm going to have to take some extra time and try to program some grip stuff going on. But then here's where the big killer is. And this is the split squats. I got my foot out in front and one on a bench, also known to some as the Bulgarian split squat. Not even doing with much weight. I'm holding dumbbells with those, but really trying to focus on getting a deep stretch. And so week one, my stretch was nowhere near as deep enough, and week two was better. Week three, this right now, got to make it better, get a deeper stretch. I got to get my foot out a little bit further out, my front foot, than it's been, and get that stretch. Get that stretch. Oh, I can already feel it in my hips before that even started. Then I got some calf work, and then I might do one set of back, but we're only going to record the leg workout portion today. That's what we're going to be doing, is working on the legs. All right, question for you. Is it true the harder you work, the luckier you get? Well, yes, in a way, no. Why in a way, no? It's because I don't believe in luck. Now, you can have some, because why I don't believe in luck? It's because you put yourself in a situation for those opportunities to come your way. And so you can say, oh, I don't believe in playing the lottery. I mean, if you want to, whatever. You'll never win unless you play, right? The luck of the draw, right? But don't even talk about that. I'm talking about business and creating opportunities. Why is it that the top sales guys, they always find themselves, man, you're so lucky you got that account to start working with you, or you're so lucky that, hey, you got that deal out of nowhere. But is it luck, or is it because they're constantly putting in the work? And since they're putting in the work, they're going to find themselves in the right place at the right time more often. It's because they're putting in the work, they're going to find themselves in the right place at the right time more often. The doesn't surprise me ever when I see the top sales guys growing their business, getting more opportunities, and they're the ones doing the work. They're the ones that are doing more prospecting. And so I see them growing, and I see the other people struggling, and the people struggling, they're just simply not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not putting in the work. And you can't expect improvement. You can't expect opportunity. You can't expect to get lucky unless you're putting in the work. The same thing in the gym. You're not going to grow unless you're putting in the work. Inconsistent effort in the gym is going to get you inconsistent or no results. So we are at the gym with good old YMCA, and first thing we're going to do is the conventional deficit deadlifts. All right, see you there. All right, first exercise we were saying is conventional deadlift. Well, I guess it's not conventional because we're doing it with the deficit. And gotta try to keep my lower back in the right position. Bend with my knees a little bit on the way down. And we're gonna go 12 to 15. So increase the weight from last week. See how this goes. All right, set one done. We're doing 4 sets of these. And take a short break. See you set 2. All right, set number 2. 12 to 15. We're gonna go for 15. Exhausted. 2 sets done. 2 left to go. See you there. Set 3. Down with these. I can feel in some of the sets or reps that my lower back position is not staying the way I quite want. I don't think the way it feels. I don't think it's quite too far off, which is good, and it's not at every rep. But let's go another 15 here. Back. All right. I was wondering where I was getting these cuts. Knees bleeding a little bit, or shin. Blood, sweat, and tears. Man. Tired. One more to go. Set 4. Here we go. 15. We're gonna go for it.
And we're gonna make it happen. Three more. Okay. We got our 4 sets of 15 done. Now we'll go to rack pulls. To increase the weight, rack pulls are just going to focus on the upper half of the deadlift. Man, that's exhausting. But I love it. Push yourself. All right, see you there. All right, doing some rack pulls here. 12 to 15. More weight than what we did on the deadlift. So, let's see how my grip does on this. Straps definitely help. Oh, get this in place. Alright. You can see not a lot of range of motion on that. Doesn't mean it's not working. Now, my left arm is actually slightly longer than my right. Come to find this out yesterday, actually, from my chiropractor. I was asking her some questions. Makes sense why a lot of times this bounces furthest, or when I'm doing a lift, this arm is further up. It's my muscle or bone here, slightly longer than the one on this side. It is what it is. Okay, so on these I'm doing slightly, well, not slightly, I'm doing quite a bit less rest in between sets than I do on the deadlifts. So the deadlifts are very taxing and fatigue-wise, even breathing really heavy. These are hard, but in a different way. And so I'm doing less rest between, helps the intensity. Okay, all right. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Set 3, let it be. Good. All right, 3 down, 1 to go. We got set 4. All right, get this first one up. All right, let's go. Oh, 15. Now we're gonna go into the really fun one. Bulgarian split squats. You ready? Let's do this. So we're doing the split squats. This is actually a little bit higher on the back than what previously did last couple times. We're gonna stick with the 10s in here. Try and get really deep on these. So we're gonna do 12 to 15 each side. See how this goes.
Matt, how are you? That's it, fast one, back up to 96. Yeah. Something. He was sprayer. I don't know. I heard he went to the Wayne Bible School. Nothing wrong with that. That was too big.
Okay.
That's what was it? Guy.
Oh.
Williams, the other one, short lefty, Bill Wagner, over righty in high school. Over, I think, in maybe football or some shit. Went to lefty and went to a Hall of Fame. There's still time for me. That's in the rock. Hall of Fame. Yeah.
You're Barney Schultz, right?
Yeah.
That's not see now there's a possibility. You're the little rubber ball. You're the rubber ball at my grandson.
One more.
That's my signature pitch, man.
All right, 15 each side. One sit down, one to go. Let's chat a little bit. We're talking about the harder you work, the luckier you get, right?
No.
And it's not luck. I know it's fun to say, it's a nice little cute saying, but it's not luck. What it is you work so hard, you put yourself in more opportunities, more times at bat to hit the home run, to get the grand slam, to get that opportunity. You don't get that if you're not taking swings. Now, people always want to point out to, well, this person did this and you just happened to do this, or we like to look at exceptions. We don't look at exceptions because that's not the rule. You know, when you're playing cards or blackjack or whatever, you make the best play with the information that you have. You know, you don't just, hey, I'm just going to go all in and I have a minuscule chance of doing it, of getting the call. No, that's foolish. And what people get deluded is that one time they get that luck of the draw, that they expect that, well, I'm going to get that all the time. No, that's foolish. You play the best that you can, the cards the right way, the opportunities the right way, and over the course of time, you will be out on top. That's why success is not just a short-term thing, it's a long-term thing. Because some people can catch lightning in a bottle, but they can't keep it in there. And you want to be able to fill that bottle up with lightning, electricity, whatever you're saying, however you want to link it. But do the right thing, bust your butt, results will come, and you will find yourself getting luckier. All right, let's go do set number 2. Set 2. So we start with the right leg forward. Now we're gonna start with the left leg forward. Just alternate it that way. Okay. Get this. All right, 15 both sides. 2 sets down, 2 to go. Okay. Well, then they can move it. There's other ones there too, that's why. I'm gonna show you this exercise. I am gonna do like, watch. You gonna watch, or you're just gonna try to critique? You're gonna critique without knowing? All right, so we're doing split squats. Yeah, it's hard. And I'm not that stretchy. What? Oh. One more. So that's 3 sets, 1 to go. You might be wondering, who am I talking to? I'll turn the camera on, but she'll get really mad, so I won't gonna do it. Right? No, I can't see you. I can hear you. No, the mic's here, so I might not hear you. Anyway, so that's set 3. I got 1 more set left to go. Okay, 4th and final set. Which one do I have out first? This. All right, see if we get 15 here. That's uncomfortable. Oh, that was great. These are good. All right, so on to the next. All right, set 1 now. Normally I have the back raises, back extensions, and that works your hamstrings. I don't actually have one of those here. So I got this lion leg curl. But what I'm gonna use these pads so I can get a little bit more extra range of motion, because when my legs go down, they're not extending as far as I want. So it's a little weird, feels a little weird, but it's worth it. Sometimes you gotta jerry-rig things, get the way, optimally the way you want it. Let's go here. Control the eccentric. Oh, this thing's not staying. One more. All right, so didn't work as well as I wanted. The left one stay a little bit. The right one not so much, so I'm just gonna go without because I can feel more on my left than my right. And let me see if there's a different pad that might work. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, set 2, found this one. Let's see how this works. Hopefully it works better. 12 to 15 again. All right, already feels a little bit better. Let's see if it stays in spot. All right, so only got 13. I got 15 first time, 13, and I'm in my rep range, so I'm good with that. 2 more sets. All right, set 3. Got 13 last one. 12 is our minimum, so if for some reason, let's say we only get 10 or 11, we'll rest pause and we'll get the final ones to get to 12. Let's see what we can do here. Two more. One more. Oh, goodness, yeah. So, 3 down, 1 to go. All right. 4th and last set for this one. 12 is the minimum number. All right, rest pause. I got 9. I'll get 3 more. We're gonna rep match this. All right, let's go. One more. Oh, I didn't get that all the way. One more. All right, last one. Oh, God, okay. A little more rest and I'll get in that last one. Hams are cooked. We got 1 more to go. 12 is the minimum. All right, let's do this. Come on. Let's go. That's 12. 1 more for good measure. All right, we're done with this. That was an abrupt change. We were just in the gym, we were doing leg curls, and all of a sudden we're back here in my home office. And so we wrapped up leg day, obviously, because I'm here. After we did the leg curls, I actually did some calves, but I was running late today. Today was a little weird this morning as I was trying to do lifts. I had some employees reaching out, needing some help with stuff. That was kind of time sensitive, and so it kind of delayed, so I had to get here as quickly as possible. Back here, didn't shower. Ugh, it doesn't smell that bad. And get to work, and I got I'm looking right now behind the camera, I got one of my computer screens, and I got people in there prospecting, so this is some prospecting time they're doing. So we'll do group prospecting. Not everybody has to prospect at the same time, but there's power in doing things together. It creates some encouragement and such. But legs real quick. It's a good leg day, I thought. Now, doesn't mean my form was perfect and everything, I'm not saying that, but I was wobbly walking down the steps. So at the Y is the gym is on the upper level, 2nd floor, and it's a long staircase down to the main floor. And so that was good. And so we did deficit deadlifts, we did rack pulls, we did Bulgarian split squats, we did line hamstring curls and did calves, which I didn't show. So it was a good leg day. Felt great. I could feel my legs getting pumped, which is awesome. Putting that work in, putting that grind in. Now it's time to go put the grind in at work and help our team grow. It helped build their businesses, but also help build our business in the sense of getting more salespeople. I've been watching some things, Alex Hormozy, some things from him yesterday. What's the other guy's name I was watching? I can't remember. I just got his book that I'm going to be listening to next week. But any which way, it's always growing. So a closer is who does the best they can in whatever field that they're in. A closer is not somebody, and we get this mindset is that they can get an Eskimo to buy snow. That's ridiculous, because trying to getting somebody to do something they don't need to do is that's not salesmanship. That's not closing. That's manipulation. Closers do the best that they can, and they grow and try to get better every single day. That's what a closer does. So you could be a closer in any area, walk in life, of business, and whatever profession, teacher, janitor, it doesn't freaking matter. What matters is you do your best, take care of your family if you got a family, do the right things, grow, work harder, get better than yesterday, Be a one percenter. A one percenter in our definition is somebody that tries to get better by 1% every single day. That's what we do. All right, so that's it for right now. Got to get to the grind. See you soon.